What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It is Kevin Jackwitz. You're in the Kaged review, and this is a tutorial for God of War's Muspelheim Trials. There we go. There's at least one of
Need more
So, as you can see, I'm wasting absolutely no time getting this magic out, using all my abilities, because you want to kill these guys as quick as possible.
Another week on the left.
Alright, as soon as you kill those two wolvers, get back. Get out of the way. You're going to get crowded. These blue guys are going to turn this into a shooting gallery. So you really don't want to waste any time. Alright. So you'll get this last guy here. Don't use any arrows, just use your axe. You want the arrows for the two new wolvers coming.
Almost ready.
Okay, now. Damn it. Okay. So like I said, the whole concept of this first trial is you get hit once, you die. So you stay away, you shoot a lot. Shoot with the arrows, throw your axe, use your magic. It's really a good idea to have that infinity gauntlet thing. I'll show you what it is later. But it's actually one of the most important things to have, to be very honest. It's very hard hitting. Alright, so there's your first trial done. trial number 2. Honestly, the first trial is the hardest. Once you get past the first trial, you're alright. Usually.
Here they come.
Kill enemies before time's run out. So obviously, you're gonna have to go balls out with this. Just keep going and going. That's how you take care of that chick very quickly. Don't forget to keep using your arrows. They're highly important in this. And I mean for this whole fight. Come on, that all you got for me? So we got another one of these chicks. What is mine? Oh, there it is. These are another thing you really want to take care of quickly because they get under the ground and they just take time. So like I said, not too bad there. Once you pass the first challenge, you can pass the rest of them. I guarantee.
There's the way through.
Which way is the way through? I guess it's this way. But I would be wrong.
It begins.
This is just a little bit of strategy, but honestly not bad. You gotta kill them inside these rings. If you get them outside, it doesn't count. So it's just a matter of paying attention. You just gotta kill them inside the range. It's not that hard. If you wait just outside of the range, honestly, a lot of times that makes it pretty fucking easy. Oh, hi. So, just be patient. You don't want to get overly anxious in these kind of fights because that's when you start screwing up. You just take your time, lay back. When you see somebody getting close to you, you know to attack. Go ahead and weaken him a lot.
Left flank!
I didn't want to take the chance of killing anybody. There's 3. As you can see, you do have to have a lot of patience, especially in this last one. need to kill one more something.
Ready and wait. All right. Glad we could get through that.
There you go. Trial 3. I don't think you really need walkthrough for the first set of these. They're so easy that it really doesn't need anything. The impossible ones, which is what happens is you'll play these all the way up and there's 2 trials per cross until you get to the last cross, which is a Valkyrie fight, which isn't that bad.
Ready.
And then you reset the whole thing, and it then becomes the impossible trials, which are kind of appropriately named. Might quickly regenerate health, but you ain't coming back from that shit. So the idea here is to spam all your major big hits. Like stuck there for a second. I don't know why.
Right
This is another one where you have to be really fucking patient. Sometimes this kid gets in my way. Like I'm trying to knock that dude off the edge there. And that's a nifty little trick here. Yet, get these guys to where they're facing the edge, and you can literally just knock them off. There he goes.
Tell me when.
This one takes a little while, as you can see. This dude thinks he's gonna do something. You guys know. I'm gonna go ahead and come over here and let them come to me. Because again, you have this edge right here.
Ready and wait.
Oh shit, look at that. Yeah, these dudes ain't ready. So just let them come to you.
Not ready.
Sometimes it's a lot easier to knock them off than it is to try to kill them.
Ready.
The good thing about it is they like to attack a lot.
Gets a little easier every time, right?
Essentially. Yeah, that one, like I said, is just a matter of patience and a little bit of strategy, getting yourself into a good position. Yeah. Trial 5. This is 5. Yep. Okay, so you have to kill these guys quick to increase time. So, first couple of guys ain't gonna take very long. As you can see, I don't waste a bit of time.
Reverend to your left, brother!
The Revenants kind of are a pain in the ass. Just make sure you keep shooting arrows. You have to shoot them to stun them, and then the blades are the best for them. Oh, this guy. How you like me now?
More behind you!
I ain't scared. I just kill them. I don't worry about riding them to kill the other ones because I can kill them just as fast, honestly. These guys. Alright, then you get these last two guys. So here's how we're going to handle this. Hold square one, get the magic going. L1, hit circle, do some massive damage. L1, R1. L1, R2. He's down. Switch over to your axe. L1, R2 to start. And really, that's it. That's all you need. Okay, what the hell? Stuck.
Ready?
There we go.
And hard.
And that leaves you with one more.
Another gate opened up.
And he does this crazy climb. And I think this trial actually kind of alternates between a few. Defeat as many enemies as possible before the time limit expires. Okay, so 50 enemies for a gold. So yeah, I've done this one.
Right.
And I know there's two other types of trials that have been here.
Of course.
Those dudes just all excited to run up and get fucked up. On the left, oh, good.
impressive, brothers.
Well, I dusted my last record. And that's the last trial on this. Like I said, the very, very last trial here, it seems to alternate between like 3 or 4 different trials. But not hard at all. Except for that first one. That first one's a bitch. Other than that, it's just patience. So you get all kind of goodies. And what I'm going to show you real quick is the armor I use. It's all the Valkyrie armor. You get the cuirass of the Valkyrie, the gauntlets of the Valkyrie, and the waistguard of the Valkyrie. And as you can see, they're all maxed. Very, very, very helpful and important if you're going to try this out. Armor Man, the Deadly Mist, that's for Niflheim. It protects you from the fog. And the Smoldering Brimstone, it's decent. I haven't even all the way upgraded it. But the Valkyrie armor is what you want for this. And as far as my weapons go, I use Nord's Tempest. It's just kind of a quick, heavy attack I like for the light runic attacks. The Frost Giant Frenzy is really, really handy. Very good to use. Retribution. And then for my blades, I swear by Rampage of the Furies. It's a very good runic attack. And it's this attack where you just kind of spam your blades. And it does a lot of damage and it's very cool. And then Fire of Ares, where you do the slam, that does a lot of heavy damage too. And then I got Blight Guard there. So that's the armor setup, that's my weapon setup, and that's the tutorial. So I hope this is helpful if you want to go take on the Muspelheim. I'll tell you, man, that first trial is going to get you. And remember, like I said, you go through all 6 levels the first time. They're completely different, but they're a lot easier. You get 2 trials per cross, and then the Valkyrie fight at the end. And then once you beat that Valkyrie, it resets. And then you have these impossible trials, which obviously are not that impossible. So that is the walkthrough. I hope it was helpful. I will talk to you guys later.